What is up, my viewers? Spang here, bringing you a little, I guess you could call it a PSA, I guess. Um, so this is something that a lot of you, if you're new to the game or if you've never really paid that much attention, may not have noticed in the past. But whenever you go to training on your crew, if you're retraining on the same current vehicle, like if it's a heavy tank and you're just transferring your crew to another heavy tank, and typically you lose about 10%. If you pay for the accelerated training. Now, if you switch, go from, say, a heavy to a medium, or from a heavy to a TD, as I am doing here, you lose 20%. This is one of those nuances in the game that, you don't really notice if you aren't paying that much attention. And I just wasted, can you believe that? I just wasted that. I meant to go current vehicle. Well, not much I can do about that now. But, yeah. So just something to keep in mind. If you're keeping the same crew through the entire tank tier that you're progressing, chances are pretty good at some point you're going to take a pretty significant hit to your crew's competence level. And this is due to the fact that most tiers go from light to medium to heavy. And if you're keeping the same crew through the entire thing, you're going to take this hit at some point. And it's also something to keep in mind if you're transferring crews between tanks. Try to transfer them between heavy crews to other heavy tanks and medium crews to other medium tanks and TD crews to other TDs, etc. You get the idea. Anyway, figured I would just do a little PSA on, crew training, because why hurt yourself unnecessarily? If you have gold, then you can always just train them to 100, but that costs money. Anyway, just bringing you this PSA. If you like this video, click that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And this is Spang, and I am signing off. Alright, so I have a little addendum to that previous PSA. This is something that many of you may not be aware of. So if you do transfer your crew to a different tank, and they have skills, such as mine did, as you can see, I retrained their skills. Now, when you drop someone's skills, yes, you have a penalty, again, unless you use gold. However, if you do that, you drop their skills, that experience will actually go on to their proficiency on the tank and then into the skill. So rather than grind through the proficiency of the tank to 100%, if your crew has skills, you can just drop the skills if you were planning on switching them out anyway and get your crew 100% right away. Rather pretty interesting, in my opinion. So as you can see, they're now all 100. I haven't gone into any sort of battle. So dropping crew skills, if you don't like the skills for this tank series, if you're transferring crews and such, drop it. It will get your crew to 100% so much faster. And really, it's nothing lost because that crew experience was going to have to be earned anyway. So just figured something I'd like to let you know. Anyway, like I said before, like, subscribe, and signing off.